Boom. Cams FX. Sunday, yeah. 21st. This is the, we're going to review last week, yeah. And we're also going to do our pre-week analysis. Plan out what we're looking for next week. Obviously, next week's a big week. It's the first week out of drawdown. And also, it's Christmas, so we've got all of that. And then, yeah, well, I mean, this is a big time for us anyway. It's like Christmas, Abby's birthday. Yeah, there's bare things going on, man. But we're here anyways. So we'll review last week first. Last week, absolutely flying. So let's pull up my FTMO, yeah. Last week was my best week so far, 100%. You know what it is? You know what I've noticed, yeah? Through my trading journal, what I've noticed, right, is you see when I start getting to like -3, -4%, that's when I start just taking stupid risk. I start over-risking. I start revenge trading, just doing bare things that I shouldn't be doing, really. But yeah. So anyways, last week, the Monday, we took a -$63 loss, 0.6%. Tuesday, we lost $500, so 0.5%. Sorry. Right, yeah, 0.5%. On Monday was a 0.06. I had that wrong there. Wednesday, we made $3. Yeah, Thursday, going into Thursday, we made $700 profit. And then Friday, we made $70 profit. So overall, last week we had, I'll tell you now, put up my MetaTrader. Last week. Yeah, you'll have to bear with me, I've been bad as a dog lately, it's shit. Yeah, last week, up 1.2%. And that's us officially out of drawdown. The current balance is, I don't know if you can see that there, current balance is $100,083, 9 pence, 9 cents, sorry. Let me show you on FTMO, a bit easier to see on there. Yeah, if you can see that there. 100k, $83. Flying. We are out of drawdown. 6% drawdown. We've brought that back. We've brought that back nicely as well. Yeah, do you know what it is? I'll be real, right? Once I got to 4%, -4% in my challenge. After that, I started over-risking. I started doing stupid things. And it ended up at -6%. I waited patiently, waited for a trade, and then I got my trade, and what I think works for me now, looking back on it, I have refined my strategy. I used to have it so it was set like this. When I'm up 2%, I'm always entering in a 1% risk. When I'm in drawdown, I'm always entering on a 0.5% risk. But what I've refined it to and what I've found that works is no matter where I am, yeah, always enter on a 0.25% risk. And then when I know and I'm confident in the trade, I'll scale in further positions. So I'm boosting my winners, but I'm also shortening my losses, if that makes sense. And yeah, that's been working for me. So we're just gonna go with what works. Do you know what I'm saying? But so yeah, we're out of drawdown now. We're back. We're going into next week. Technically, it's a fresh account. I've learnt a lot of lessons. But yeah, man. So we're gonna jump into the charts, anyways. Sorry, it's on gold here, but obviously Man doesn't trade gold. Fuck that. That's why I started, to be fair, back in the day, trading gold. Obviously, you're going to have to bear with me. It's a bit laggy because this is on my laptop. I'm just waiting on a webcam getting delivered so I can start streaming and recording on my computer. Right, okay, so here we are. Let's jump to the 4 time frame. We'll do top-down analysis anyways. So, looking at this, yeah, clear as days, bullish uptrend. You got your higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Following this trend line nicely, we're a good amount above the 50 EMA. And yeah, that daily candle there has just closed above previous high. So it's not a sweep, it's a close above, indicating to me that we're going to continue to push higher. Jumping down at the 4 hour. Let me create this. I do this at the beginning, on every Sunday pre-week. So I top down analysis telling me what the time frames are, and then I create my plan from there. So we've got what daily bullish.
Excuse me. What is that? Oh, I thought you'd like it. It's an original 1997 release from my grandmother. May I? Of course.
Better. 4 hour.
This is a fake.
Alright.
No, it's not.
She knows a fake when she sees one.
You see these uneven spaces?
4 hour. Definitely bullish as well.
The logo isn't as sharp either. It's very easy
See, what's interesting looking on the 4 hour, yeah?
That's why it's so important to pay close attention to details.
So
Give us time.
we invalidated that previous fair value gap, touched into the zone, and then absolutely went to the moon.
Why not create a baguette that celebrates?
So
No, embraces.
we've now created a new fair value gap. So I'm going to mark this up while on this
Is it
Or fake.
exactly?
time frame.
That's the question that will be on everyone's lips.
Mark this up.
But it's real.
Yeah, I don't know why that is like that.
I get it.
That was some overlapping zone.
Not typical for Paris.
What's that? Green.
Maybe it would work in Los Angeles.
Fill.
See,
No fill.
better for Los Angeles.
Oh, right, yeah. Right, no, that's the next one. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Oh, my days.
Make sure it wasn't a night.
Yeah, I've been ill for like, since last Tuesday. It's been long. Wednesday, like, I nearly didn't even trade, to be honest with you. It was that bad. I went to work, went to the gym and that, and I just finished. I was like, oh my days. So, yeah. So yes, we've created that. So what I'm going to be looking for that is,
Oh my god.
that's a good indication as well. See when you've got, you see your 3 candlestick pattern, yeah? You see when you've got a big imbalance and then the next candle is smaller, that's a good indication that price will return to touch the zone. So what we're going to do here, yeah, is we're going to set and forget an alert. Yeah, set and forget alert. And then that's us there, just wait for that really. Apart from that, yeah, unless price continues pushing higher, that's all I'm going to be looking for. Yeah, 2 hour, you've got your 2 hour there and 2 zones. You've got your 1 hour, so that would be the zone there. But yeah, to be honest with you, I'm just going to wait for the 4 hour on that one. See, that's the beauty of trading, fair value gaps and imbalances. It's so simple, do you know what I mean? Obviously though, you gain experience over time. Bullish as well on the 2 hour. Gain experience over time. Bullish. What we're saying, 1 hour. 1 hour. High. Bullish as well. 30-minute. Bullish as well. We're bullish on everything.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind. I look forward to seeing how you capture my family's brand. Well, that's it. No. After what happened today, I need a drink. I'll try to glass of wine. Enjoy your.
Yeah, so bullish on that 100%.
I'm sorry again about Fendi.
And right, if I jump into, let's jump into the 4 hour, right? And we'll see how this aligns, because I like to use the fib. So for me, I'd probably go off the bottom one.
It's super meta and self-referential. Okay? And that's exactly where fashion is headed. It's important to know it's real. Huh?
Let's go for that actually.
It's showtime.
Emily, thanks for saving Mendez-Ben's number. No problem.
So
Looking through.
this red line that you're looking at right now, that's the midway point on the Fibonacci. Anything above this red line is known as the premium. Anything below this red line is known as discount. And obviously the roles is reversed when going the other way. Do you know what I mean? So say I was to draw. Let me just actually show you this, because this will teach us a little lesson now. So that's your bullish. That there is your bullish fib. Price is going up. And then let's go over here. And then you've got your bearish fib. There. So when price is pushing upwards, this is a midway point. Anything above this red line is called your premium. Anything below this red line is your discount. So there's your premium, and then there's your discount. When you're looking for buys, you want price to return to the discount zone. That's where the price is the strongest. So ideally, the reason I've got it like this is the green line, the 61%. For me, that's the best zone. So a touch off of this. Usually you can get touches off of here, but for me, I find that the green line is that's you go, and then obviously it should be red, but for the sake of things, we just use the green line. Green is for go. You want to come down, and you'd be looking for something like this. So you got a fair value gap here. Say you got your fair value gap, just like we have here. Let's delete. Let's look at it here. So, like I said, yeah, right. That's the clear turning point there. Yeah.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
No, you can't. I need you on Balando.
So as you can see, our zone lines up nicely with this. Do you know what I mean? But if we jump to the 2 hour, for myself, yeah, I would have. Obviously, when you're looking for, if you are in an uptrend and you've got multiple fair value gaps, from past experience, the lower fair value gaps are the strongest. So price usually will return to the lower ones rather than just a little return and then continuation. Which, looking at this here, that is perfect. That's exactly what I'd be looking for there. Let me mark this up as well, and we're going to put this as our golden zone. Mark this up. And this is the beauty of trading. This is how simple it can be. The only hard part about trading is your greed and your patience and your
Hi, nice to meet you. You too.
the psychology of it. That's the hard thing. So what I'm going to be looking for here is
Marcello is a friend of mine.
a touch off of somewhere in this zone before a continuation.
How do you two know each other?
Shit.
Our parents are friends.
Well, they tried very hard to push us down the aisle, and they almost succeeded.
Yeah. Celia's family owns this hotel.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Yeah. So that's us there.
See, Luke asked me for better recommendations, and I told him you can't beat La Posta Vecchia. It's so beautiful.
Allora perché non volevi mai stare qui quando eravamo insieme?
Stai scherzando?
No.
Stavamo sempre qua.
And it's as simple as that. That's what we're looking for. 2 hour 1 is our golden zone. And it's just a case of waiting for that. Yeah, so so let us say, yeah, that's pretty much us for CAD yen. It's a nice play I'm looking for. I've got my alert set there, and it's just a waiting game really, waiting for price to return back to this, and then if not, and price pushes higher, then we're just gonna look for another fair value gap to get made. I'll wait for that. I can't see price coming in invalidating that, because it's a big imbalance, and usually the bigger they are, the more confidence I've got. But yeah, man, jumping into like I say, see, yen, Swiss franc and yen. Usually, the reason I have these two pairs is because they're usually opposites. So when CAD JPY is bullish, Swiss yen will be bearish. But lately, I don't know why, but they've been following the same pattern. CAD's just actually, Swiss franc is the faster mover, and then CAD follows. But as you can see, there's the trades that we had last week, and then this is what we took on Friday. Took it off. That was us there. Took that there, and then we closed there. So obviously I need to change this actually, because I've not jumped back on it. But that was us. It was only a little trade. Oh my days. But yeah, change that up there. Boom. And do you know, actually I'm going to delete that because it's just in the way a little bit. Let me delete this 2 hour. 2 hour deleted. Deleting the other 2 hour, 1 hour. Put the 1 hour there. And yeah. See, price was close to activating us there, but we haven't actually touched it, so it will broke highs. We'll come back. Let's just have a look on a daily. Yeah, like I say, man. We are actually quite high. We are actually quite high above the let me just have a look, because yeah, man, we're quite high above above price there. Fucking oh my days. Couldn't have that. Yeah, man. Same again, exactly the same again. Same structure, everything's the same, truthfully. So I don't even need to change that. Yep. I can see I've entered off of that there. I never took that one, did I? I never took that trade. Yeah, that is exactly what that one was. I eyed this up, yeah, and then never ended up taking it because that's when I was ill. Yeah, it was. That was the Wednesday, my worst day. I think I got a late entry on it, to be fair. See, do you know what? I've been ill lately, so I can't really remember everything that's been going on. But I know that I made bread on. We did bank on a Wednesday. Yeah, the Wednesday. Yeah. £3, yeah, $3 we made. Don't mean that. I'll put that there. See, that's how I. That's just a little indicator for me. Looking back, the more green I see, the better things have been going. And to be fair, got 1, 2, 3, 4. Had 4 good trades lately. But obviously I've only just started changing the colours, so. But looking back, yeah, if you look back at price, just see how long we've been at this. You know what I mean? More so CAD. Looking back at CAD. Or any amounts of trades. But yeah, man. This is the game. This is where it's at, truthfully. This is where it's at with the content. With the with the content, with the trading, with the just you don't need anyone. Do you know what I mean? It's just you, yourself, the computer, your skills. That's you can't take that away. Absolutely. Fire. It's mad though because do you know what it is? Yeah, truthfully. And this is something I will actually make a video on at some point, right? When I first got into trading, I used to want to get all my friends involved in trading. I wanted to used to, like I was telling everyone, I was like trying to get my mum on it. Everyone trying to get onto trading. But now, truthfully, actually down the line and actually gone deep into trading, actually started getting somewhere. I wouldn't advise trading to not a lot of people really. One, trading is not something you find. Trading finds you, and I completely believe that. It's a path that finds you. You have to be right for it, because it's not an easy path. The reason that the success rate in trading is so low is because the price of admission is so high. Because once you win that prize, the results are endless. Trading is such a hard thing. Obviously, the statistics are so low because so many people give up. Do you know what I mean? But for them few people that actually see it through, to see succession, the succession is not no small success. It's great. It's endless. It's your first year you do 50k, then boom, 5 years down the line you're hitting a few mil a year. Do you know what I mean? You can't. There's nothing out there where you can teach yourself that and do that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I used to want to get everyone onto trading, and now I wouldn't advise trading to anyone, because I think that, genuinely being honest, 99% of the average person do not have the emotional, the mental, and just the will to see something like this through. Do you know what I mean? And like trading is not just a trading isn't just a oh yeah, let me learn to trade and then I'm gonna just trade. It's not. It doesn't work like that. Like trading is a journey of self development. Like you have to. Trading is a mirror. How well you do on the charts is how well you are as a person. Do you know what I mean? If you're a greedy person, you're gonna lose continuous money. If you are impatient, you're gonna enter early continually. If you're a greedy person, you're gonna hold trades too long. And trading is a reflection of who you are. So as you get better as a person, that's when your trading improves. Do you know what I mean? Like boom, trading. Yeah, I've proper locked in with trading this past year especially. Trading's got me. And I'm not ashamed to say this. Trading has gotten me off of drugs. Trading has got me to stop smoking, stop vaping. I hit the gym every single week without fail consistently now. Yeah. I already did Muay Thai when I was younger, but it's got me blocked back in with Muay Thai. It's got big plans for Muay Thai, which is coming soon. Like over there, I've got a book. I've got a mini book collection now. Do you know what I mean? I've got like 9 books over there now. Books, and I'm at work in the van reading a book and that. And I know how it goes. People laugh. People think, oh, what sausage? You know what I mean? Bah. But knowledge is power. Do you know what I mean? How is investing into your future? How is that something that you can laugh at? Do you know what I mean? Like the reason I've done all these things, even starting making content, even making this video now, like if I never got into trading, I would never be doing these things now. I would never have took that step. I would never have braved that. I'm a confident person. I always have been. But trading has opened up so many doors and closed so many doors that I needed to close. And I'm still doing that. Do you know what I mean? Every day, like, and now, the deeper I get into things, the deeper I get into not only trading, but like it's giving me a different outlook on life. Like now, every day, I'm continually hunting more knowledge. I'm continually trying to increase my knowledge of trading, increase my knowledge of life, increase my awareness, all these different things. You know what I mean? And like, I'm just chasing pure progress, and that is down to trading. That's all I can put this all down to. It's one of the hardest things I've ever embarked on in my life. It still is one of the hardest things. It's continually new challenges all the time. But what I will say, is look, trading is not for everyone. People don't understand trading. Obviously, everyone's old nowadays. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for people to grasp the concept of how young people are making all this money off of crypto, like anything in the financial world. Like it's hard for a normal person doesn't understand that it's something you can learn and you can actually make mega dough off of it. Like that's hard for people to grasp. Do you know what I mean? Especially people in the 9-to-5 world. Do you know what I mean? They're just stuck in the rat race. They don't see no way out. So then they turn to the wrong things and they think that's the way out, and then boom, where do you end yourself? You're sat in a cell, 23 bang up a day. But it is possible. Do you know what I mean? And I even know people, and I've spoken to people. I've seen people with my own eyes do it, and it's possible. Trust me. Even myself. The beginning of this year, I was funded with 10k. I made 10%. I made a full bag, but down to the 40% best day rule. I ended up mentally kind of just dead in the account off. Do you know what I mean? I weren't bothered about it no more. I thought, nah, they've done me dirty. Yeah. And obviously that's my own fault. I didn't read the rules of the account properly. I should have done my research. Obviously, like the prop firm game is out to get people. But like I've spoke to people and I know people that are getting genuine good bread from it. Do you know what I mean? Now obviously, put it this way, I've just come back from 6% drawdown. Last week and the last 2 weeks, I've made $6,000 on a trading account. If my account was passed, I've just made 6 bags in 2 weeks. That's 3k a week. And you're telling me that that's not something that you would give everything to. Nah, but like I say, it's not for everyone. So I finally got set up with my computer now. Like I say, we're waiting on the webcam because it'll be easier to do my streams and more of my trading days. I want to actually start like streaming me trading. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not a scalper, so I can't make them type of videos that you see where you see the money moving proper fast and they're making thousands in seconds. Obviously I can't do them things because I'm not a scalper, but I can stream while I'm off for my 2 weeks. I've got big things coming next year, some big risks, we've got a lot coming, trust me. But yeah, I know not a lot of people might watch my things, but you know what it is, yeah, this is more for me than it is for you. And you see, when I make it, yeah, I want to give back to the community. I want you to be able to watch all of my videos, for me being in a 9 to 5, for me leaving a 9 to 5, for me actually making it in trading and turning this into some big business where I can then be like, look, I ain't gonna sell no course. I'm not gonna sell no course to no people on like, oh yeah, pay me £500 and I will teach you how to trade, blah blah blah. No, because you know what it is, yeah. No, I had no one to pay, and I had no money like that when I needed to do it. You know what I mean? Obviously, I've been very fortunate in the last year and a half. I could do something like that. But I know what it's like for a lot of young people, a lot of people that are living in poverty, etc. They ain't got the bread to pay. So I'll do you one better. I'm gonna create a full course, a full, complete dictionary manual to trading my strategy, what I trade, how I know what works. Yeah. If you're serious and that's something that you want to invest, it's not just a year, it's a full change of your life. But if you're willing and dedicated enough to do it, you can do it. And that's the type of people that I'm going to want around me, need around me, want to be involved in. Obviously I've got big plans, not just trading. And yeah man, we're going global. We're going fucking next. We're going international. This is gonna be some madness you've never seen. Cams FX, yeah. Remember the name, because I promise you now, yeah. Watch what I'm bringing. I'm not going to get all hyped up and then be like jumping on the chat somehow, like, boom, let's bang a trade. Because you know what it is, that's what you used to do, and that's what sucks people in. You see them motivational videos and you're like, you see them motivational trading videos. I've been there myself, and you watch them and you're like, yeah, and then you like start thinking of the future and it draws you in. And then next thing you know, you're jumping on the chart, forcing trades. Less is more in trading. Less is more. But outside trading, gaining knowledge and starting your content and making sure you're hitting the gym and making sure you're doing all these type of things and you're reading and you're gaining knowledge and you're becoming a better person. Trading can do that for you. Now we're going to cut, and what I'm going to do tomorrow is when I enter any trades, yeah, I'm going to jump on the recordings and you can sit and go through the trade and live the trade with me. I probably might have to speed it up, depends on how depends. Obviously, if I'm taking entry of 4 hour, probably won't be able to record all that. But obviously, if I'm getting a 30-minute candle entry, free risk and reward, free RR, might be in an hour or whatever, and then I can speed the video up. But yeah, peace.